Hey guys, it's been a while, but I'm here right now. Well, if he's showing a mission, it obviously means something's about to happen, right? Well, yeah, we're on a mission run right now, and I bet you guys, just by me saying that, could probably guess what's about to happen. So, I'm just gonna grab some stuff, get out of here to the second floor where the mission is. Oh, and we found an item. Probably Geopebbler Poke or something. But we need to find where that mission is. And here we are, actually. So, oh, hello. Leave me alone. Alright, so if we give up, what happens? Congratulations, your team is now gold rank. So, if you guys don't remember, gold rank, as I said, is when we get the /house expand command. Let's go take a look at it. And I forgot to also mention, we can now hold 40 items in our bag. So from now on, our adventures, we could have a lot more apples and ethers on us and be okay with it because we have 4 bag slots now. It's really nice. Now, I know this next one, it's going to be even longer to get to the next one because it's at 3,200 points. For me, it was 1,600 for gold rank, so we reached it by 5 points with that mission. I've just been doing missions. Well, here's how the training's been. Sneasel's up to 22, but I think after all, I'm not going to use it and maybe find another ice type later on I'll use. There's that. There's Frostless, which is 22, but I'm thinking about just getting it to 25 and then calling it. And then Psyduck is still only level 10, so I have a long ways to go, but the Psyduck I think I might start training soon. But yeah, so, real quick, now that we have gold rank, let's do that /house expand. Now, as you can see here, a house starts at a 20 width by 15 height. If we increase it by any amount, 7,500. Alright, here's what it is. For height, it's 10,000 per tile, and by width, it's 7,500. So, let's just say, and the max is 50 by 50. So look at that, 350,000 just by increasing it by 35 tiles. Now if we go to this, right here, 1,100,000 poke to go to the full expansion of our house from where we have it now. I personally am not going to waste any money on this because I'd rather have it for buying items later on and other stuff like that. But that's what the /house expand command is, and yeah, we are now gold rank. So hopefully I can get this training done soon, so that way I can go out and show, or so we can get to the next dungeon. So I'll meet you guys back when that happens. So see you guys then. Hey guys, Shiny Zekrom here, and I decided to only train Psyduck up to 25 instead so we can finally get started with a new dungeon. Now, we're going to be going into Sauna Cavern. As you see, I started where I showed off where that little sauna place was, and I just went from there, pretty much. It was just, it's right next to where that healing spot was. Now, there's also a really good reason I brought Psyduck here, and it's the fact that, when... I should say during these floors, it's either going to be cloudy or foggy, or basically the entirety of all of the weather here. So, and that'll weaken basically all of your moves and whatnot. So it's smart to bring Cloud9 just so you can actually see for some of it as well. This one we're going to have to skip because I'm afraid of the Zubats here. But there's basically Machop, Snowrunt appear only some of the time. There's Zubat. There's Machop, Swinub we'll see very soon, and whatnot. So we are going to take a refreshing Psyduck. And that's why I also kind of want refresh. Ooh, and for that kind of purpose too. Because refresh, oh, I go to sleep and I can just instantly recover it. I shot that Razor Leaf the wrong way. Oops. But yeah, we're going to just take this as quick as we can. Because I personally just don't like the first floors. They're more so annoying. And there's Gulpin here as well. Now, there's something a little bit special starting next floor. There's two things. It's, well, of course, I forgot to mention, this place is where we get Rock Smash. So make sure you're prepared and have something that can learn it, because we're going to go to another part. So, reach here, we see Swinubs, but there's another cool thing here. Well, as you saw, the Zubat walks in the water, and it burned you. Now, this is the first instance we have of this water. It does appear in other places as well, in other places, but they have different effects. Like, to name one, there's one that actually freezes you. No, you don't. Let me be. But yeah, this place isn't the best for Torterra, but I thought Earthquake would probably be most useful. But starting on this floor, well, Grimy Trap, so we have another instance of those yucky things. But, starting on this floor, in the water, it can be protected by walls or not, but you can actually find water stones. So this is where, most likely, when I got my water stone, I think I bought it off of somebody, but this is the place you can get them, the first instance. Besides, well, yeah, this is where water stone, and also there's secret rooms on these floors, 8 through 15 only. Now, the items you can find in them are not even that great, to be honest, so they're not really worth it to try and find, because as well, they're only a 3% chance on these floors, so they're typically not going to be found. Like, you could probably spend a good, hour and probably not even find one. And here we have TM Acrobatics, nice. But yeah, the items in them are Lumberry, TM Payback, and Firestone from what I've heard. So, they're not really items you'd want to go after anyways. Now, ooh, get me. Go away. I want to see if that room possibly has one. Now let's run around a little bit, rest up. Now a good strategy if you want to find secret rooms is you can just regular attack tiles to see if stairs appear or not, or to do the same with traps. That one just happened to have all the spawns in it, and whoa, you got more. Oh, and this is TM Rock Tomb. That's awesome, actually. Now, of course, just like the other ones, Meryl's in here will not attack you. Oh boy. And we made it out somehow. Uh-oh. That confusion. Oh, stop it. I don't want to get confused. Leave me be. And let's refresh. Gotta heal that HP somehow. You are not gonna kill me. Oh yeah, and Zubat always drop 5 poke if they don't have any other items. So we're just gonna Earthquake all these guys. And I think we might be due for an Ether, and I think I'm gonna do that. So we can get some Razor Leaf back, but was that a Sparkle over here? I thought I saw Sparkle over here. Oh well. But yeah, as you saw Frostlass, even Ghosts get burned. You really have to be like a Fire Ghost or a Fire Flying to really get by any thing in here to get burned. And more than likely, you're not gonna have one at this point. I mean, the only Fire Flying you'd have a chance at is Charizard, but that's if you fully evolve your Charmander before this point, which, in my opinion, you really don't need to. But yeah, as you can see, starting on this floor, we found Torkoal, and the last floor there were Gravelers on it. So yeah, the enemies are going to get a bit tougher, but this is where you can finally get some fire types, because now there's only 2 things and a perfect example. On the floor, there are mystery eggs. Now, these are actually very specific. If you find an egg on the lava, it is always Slugma, 100%, no doubt about it. Now, if it's on the floor, like mine was, it is Torkoal automatically. And also be on the lookout on the floors in this, because you can actually find whatchamacallit, you can find TM's solar beam in like the little parts of the ground. So always be watching out for sparkles, because that could end up being something good. Now, also in this part on the lava, it can be surrounded by walls or just in lava you can reach easy. You can get firestone. Whoa, hello. Sunny day and there's a firestone. A flame orb can also be found in these parts. Wow, that's actually not a half bad shop right there. So if you have enough poke, go ahead and bring it in here, and especially you find some within the dungeon, so let's do a little bit of an earthquake. And hopefully we can kill some things here. Kill us a Torgal. Now there's another dungeon I'm kind of waiting for that we need Rock Smash to actually get to train Psyduck in, but we're probably not going to get to it for a couple more videos. And there we go. Here's a Firestone. So we will take that and maybe sell it later on, or maybe get ourselves a Fire type by Firestone. You never know. Now another thing is just most TMs in here, there's like Flash, so you could sell that too, really, and be perfectly okay. But let's continue. And I also forgot to mention, Raw Scarf, which as you just saw we found, can be found in here. And this is also where Onixes are, so if you want an Onix, it'd be pretty neat. And you know what? I think we're actually, since I'm not using Teddy, so we're going to go for this one. Let's see our chance. We have a 10.8% chance of getting this little guy. Can we do it? Oh, we didn't get it. I think another Ether is in full line here. But yes, Rock Tomb, it's a nice 2-tile AoE rock attack that's physical, so you really could make it work on a lot of things just to get some type coverage. So it might be a TM worth hunting here, because I know, for example, Torterra can get Rock Tomb, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, and it looks like our belly's empty. So, oh, and all my foods are grimy. And I wonder why I got burned. Whatever, we'll just sleep it out, and then we can always refresh. Getting rid of our burn on Frostlass over there. Oop. And now there's a specific reason why I'm gonna, there's 20, if I didn't mention, 23 floors, but after 23F, I think I am actually going to use Psyduck to hit the stairs, because I'll mention right now, if you do not enter the floor with Cloud 9, the weather is going to be cloudy, so all your moves are going to be weakened, making it an even harder fight than it kind of already is. And oh my god, the traps are out for us, at least the grimy ones. So, and it looks like we're just about to hit the boss, but unfortunately 10-minute restriction limits us, so I will be right back. And we're back, but one thing to mention real quick is the Slugmas in here are recruitable, so are the Torkoals. No! I missed the Onyx, and I didn't enter the floor as Psyduck. Oh well, but the Rhyhorn just is like, Surface Dweller, what are you doing here? Why are you in my territory? So, just kind of attack, because he has a lot of HP, buff to his defenses, kind of things bosses typically tend to have, so we're just gonna keep on biting. Earthquake. Once we're gonna see if we can maybe get some ice shards off. There we go, some nice super effective damage, and we could sit here and just ice shard to death. So yes, and something I kind of forgot about is in the second part, we kind of need to have a Rock Smash, and I really don't want to put it on Torterra, but I think Torterra gets it, so I'll have to come back and maybe do Rock Smash a couple times. But for now, we're going to get rid of Refresh, because we have Rest in our storage, so it's not going to be hard to get. But I am going to put it both on HM Slave B-Barrel and Teddy Ursa later on, so yeah. But anyways, this is the midpoint. Now, you have to Rock Smash in order to get to what's called Deep Sauna Cavern. As you can see, there's a storage here, so you can get any items you want to. There is no assembly. But if you go here, you can go back to Snow Basin, so you can repeat it a lot until you get all the Rock Smashes that you want, or go back and try and find secret rooms if you really want to. But we are going to continue into the deep part. So I will meet you guys back real quick. And back we are. So let's get going to the deep part. Now, having a ghost is going to be extremely beneficial. And make sure you do not send your Rock Smasher home, because as you saw with the deep part of Sour Root, you are going to need Rock Smash for some parts to get around. But yes. No. I don't want to do that. Now, the reason I say a ghost is going to be really beneficial here is, there are a lot of items you can find here in the walls that can be really beneficial, actually. Like, for example, here is where you can actually get the metal coat via the wall. Now, that is partially why I wanted to get an Onix, so I could maybe get a Steelix. But it looks like that's not going to happen, because I didn't get an Onix. Maybe I'll get one when I come through, because of course I am going to be doing this a couple times to get Rock Smash on the ones I actually do want to get, and maybe I'll send home like Frostlass instead. But who knows? Maybe we won't use Psyduck at one point either. So we'll have to see about that. But if I can pick up all the poke around here, I'm just going to keep Rock Smashing into the thing. Now, a funny thing I actually did way back in my earlier videos is, just like in the first part of Sauna, on all floors of this, you actually can find Solar Beam on the ground as well. So definitely be on a heads up here as well for not only stuff in the walls, but also TM Solar Beam that can be on the ground. Now we're gonna Rock Smash this guy. And unfortunately, as maybe I could show off, if I can actually click on this Onix. I can't. Well, I'll just mention it. Anything you see in this deep part is not recruitable, so if you're thinking about wanting Onix from here, no. You can't even, like, for example, see, you can't even recruit the Torkoal. So, don't even think about, oh, that was too close. But, yeah, nothing's recruitable in this part, so, and that's why rest may come in handy. But yeah, this is a point where you can see Rhyhorn, but like I said, unfortunately you can't recruit them. But the EXP in this deep part is actually pretty good, so you really could train here, but I don't really recommend it, to be honest. Oh, and Heartstone in the wall, but I'm not going to really bother with it. Now, this only has 7 floors, so this is a lot quicker, but it's a lot more EXP based, mainly, and we're just going to keep Razor Leafing everything that's over there, because you're getting lots of EXP for it. Because you see Torterra's all of a sudden up to 56% from all that. And definitely be wary of that. Well, not only the PP0 trap we just got, but make sure you're watching your... Wow, what was I going to say now? I lost track of what I was going to say. Just make sure you're watching your HP, because it can definitely fall here pretty quick. Now, when... Ooh. This is going to be interesting. We're going to bite just because there's a bunch of stuff there, but it looks like we didn't get burned at all from any flame bodies, so that was good. And yeah, that's basically as... Oh, that's what I was going to say. Be careful, because most things can spawn on one tile on these floors, so definitely be careful where you are, and definitely, if anything, try and use moves a lot, because they'll come and help. Anyways, let's go into the boss. Roar, you surface dwellers, keep coming here. The sun of the surface is driving us insane. That's it, I'm going to throw you, roar. And as you can see, the weather here is also a little bit hard. It looks like Rhyperior's using Dig on us. We're going to see if we can flinch hex him to death. Or at least try and weaken him a little bit. Looks like it's maybe lagging a little bit. I don't know. Now, Rock Smash, funny enough, I actually, a way while back, actually used an Elekid that had Rock Smash, because it was the only thing I had to teach it in the live. And I actually beat this place single-handedly with that Elekid. Oh my god. We might have a little bit of trouble here. We got the spawn. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I got a lot of reviver seeds, but this Rhyperior is not letting up whatsoever. And I also forgot to mention, Rhydon will only drop HM Rock Smash. He will not drop a Tiny Mushroom or anything like that. As well as, Rhyperior can drop Tiny Mushroom or a very rare chance of dropping Protector. This is basically the only way to get a Protector besides some other Pokemon, so if you are needing a Protector, you gotta come here, unfortunately. Now, fortunately, I don't think we'll be able to kill this Rhyperior with Draining Kisses, but we'll try some other stuff. So now we'll just spam Icy Wind. As you can see, it's really beneficial if you have the weather neutral, because my moves are extremely weak. Alright, we are going to switch to Psyduck, who's just going to Water Pulse this thing to absolute oblivion. If he can hit every single one. Oh, and there it is. Oh, he dropped 3 Tiny Mushroom. I think it's 3 Tiny Mushroom, a chance at a Big Mushroom, or the Protector, like I mentioned. So, I'm going to be... Oh, and here's our egg. So, and there's the proof on the floor. It was a Torque Leg. A Skull Bash, Fisher, Superpower, and Yawn. Not bad. But, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do Sauna a couple more times with getting a couple more Rock Smashes for both my Teddiursa and HM Slave B Barrel. And I think besides that, if I happen to get any SRs or I happen to recruit Onyx on the way, or maybe find a Water Stone, I'll record that. Otherwise, I think that's pretty much going to be it. So, once I get the couple Rock Smashes, I'll, record and make you guys aware of that. Otherwise, I will see you guys soon when that happens. I thought I'd show something really quick instead, now that we have Rock Smash. It's nothing involving a dungeon, but if you just go over... I'll show you real quick, but this is a little bit to the right of where the Winden Pass entrance is. Like, this is the way we went to get to it. But if you come to the right and go up that set of stairs, or that other set of stairs over there, and then after you have Rock Smash, you can basically Rock Smash there, and then if you walk all the way up this way, Rock Smash one more time, you actually get cut to after where you'd be completing Winden Pass, because it's about right here that you exit Winden Pass from. But as you saw there, once we Rock Smash, we have a nice and much easier way of getting to Winden Basin instead of having to instead of having to complete Winden Pass over and over. But if you want to go Winden Pass to search rest, go right ahead. But again, I'll just quick show where the Sauna Cavern entrance is. Here's where the healing bed was on the left side. So if you go from like right there, or you come from up here, all you have to do is just go down this set of stairs and this set of stairs, and there it is. So I'll meet you guys back once I have either both Rock Smashes, I get Onyx, I find an SR, something. So I will see you guys then. Alright, hey guys, I kind of forgot about explaining something, so let me get started. If you were to visit your house, and you typed /set house, the one that sets your spawn, you can actually set your house in this house, and if you do /give up, and then do /leave house, or simply just do /leave house, you can actually set your spawn to Winden. This is the only way you can set your spawn to Winden, so do not think that there is any other way for it. Now, there's also one other house command I forgot, and /empty house. What this does is all visitors from the house have been kicked, meaning you can kick anyone out of your house if they're like insulting you or just bothering you. You can do that way. But anyways, I do have Rock Smash on Teddy now instead of Torterra, so I will meet you guys back once something else happens, whether it's Onyx recruited, a Water Stone, a SR happens, something along those lines, or I get the second Rock Smash. So I will see you guys then. Hey guys, so I forgot to mention while going through Sauna, last time Torterra did get a level, and this time around Starmie got a level. I also went through the deep part just to see if I got some luck, but I didn't get any luck. I got 3 tiny mushrooms in the deep part, a red shard during the regular Sauna part, and that was about it. But regardless, as you can see, B-Barrel now has Rock Smash, so we have all the Rock Smashes we're going to need at this point. So, in the next part, we are going to cover a dungeon called Sauna Cavern. This one's going to have another unique concept to it, and I will try and get video of it just to, you know, show you guys what this unique feature is going to be about, because it's going to be very important for later on. So yeah, I'll meet you guys back when I do Sauna Cavern, so see you guys then. Hey guys, not so long ago a new thing was created, a new house command called /housekick, and then you can type the name of a person you want to kick, and you can kick somebody out of the house. So if somebody's actually annoying you and whatnot, you can do it that way. And yeah, so now you can kick certain people out of your house, or you could empty the house entirely and kick everybody out. But anyways, that will do it for this Sauna Cavern video, and in the next part we will be covering Sauna Cavern. Make sure you bring your Rock Smash, because right away we are going to be using it. So, see you guys next time.